Night there was a great group. Guthrie Trap up Nashville is Guthrie Trap. He's a Mobile boy, but I know he loves New Orleans like everybody else does. Guthrie's a great cat. We celebrate New Orleans up there, man, and I'm tickled to death to be down here with y'all. Congratulations on this 99th show. What a story y'all got. That's nothing but straight mercenary hero stuff, man. Yeah, I heard the way it went down. Y'all got together, some production people got a meeting in the evening, and by the morning time they had put together a crew, and by the next day after that they were shooting a damn show. So congrats, man, on 99, just knocking it out. Ain't no reason to sit around and talk about it. Y'all just do it. I dig it, man. I'm thinking about songs here. What am I gonna do next? Hey, you know what? Y'all mind if I do this? James Taylor wrote this song for his country singer. Some people know the song is called Bartender Blues. George Jones sang it, and James Taylor wrote it for him. Y'all mind if I cover one for a minute? I'm just a bartender, and I don't like my work, but I don't mind the money at all. I see lots of sad faces, a whole lot of hard cases, and folks with their backs to the wall. I need folks to hold my life and to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight and to keep me from stepping away. Smoke fills the room in his honky-tonk bar, and there's some place I'd rather be. I burned all my bridges and I sank all my ships. It had you see. I need four walls around me to hold my life and to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight and to keep me from stepping away. Light up your smokes, I can laugh at your jokes, I can watch you fall down on your knees. I can gas up my car, I can pack up and mail in the keys, 'cause I need four walls around me to hold my life and to keep me from going astray, and to keep me from slipping away. All right. James Taylor wrote that for George Jones. I get a kick out of that for some reason, you know? Just in the neighborhood the other day, just last night when we rolled in, we had buffalo shrimp at Pal's. We had buffalo shrimp and this potato salad just knocked me out. You guys know, I mean, just no kidding, right? It's like serious business down here. The fryer's this little bar. This bar is teeny. And the fryer in the kitchen they had, I was like, oh my God, this is an operation in this thing. Beautiful. Love everything about it.
Feel good music, I've been told. Make sure your body slow boogie roll. Baby, let me hear you say, hey, 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 pop you way. Uptown root down. Fire on the bayou. For piano.
all over our New Orleans community. And it's because of you, it's because of these musicians, it is because of this incredible crew that we have done 100 weeks. Can you believe that?
Amazing.
It is going to be incredible. We want to thank the folks here at Southport Hall for letting us do our show here, because you know we can't be in our den because they're loading floats with Mardi Gras beads. It is,
oh yes.
We can't be there tonight, but we are here at Southport. We want to thank our sponsors, Faubourg Private Wealth, for being with us for so many of these 100 weeks. We couldn't have done it without them. We got Frenchy Painting here, and we have special music tonight.
We do. We got the great Russell Batiste, funkiest drummer in the whole world, y'all. He's throwing it down with his fantastic band. And for a very special Mardi Gras performance, we've got my man, Big Chief John, and his original Wild Tchoupitoulas that are about to come in here, throw it down. They're going to sing, dance. But we'll tell you one thing they ain't going to do. They ain't going to bow down for nobody, because that's the Wild Tchoupitoulas. They're coming to stomp some rump. So y'all give it up for them. Y'all don't forget to wash your hands, stomp your feet, and yes!
Gras Day. Police blew his whistle. Here come a chief from the other way with a big long shiny pistol, talking about hey, early in the morning, give them the warning, hey, soon in the morning, got to go be no morning, got to go be no big gang standing on the avenue. My boy turned the corner, flag give a signal, meet the gang. Big chief said, do what you wanna, hey, do what you wanna, hey, do what you wanna, hey, do what you wanna. Dr. Lopito, I do the morning, Dr. Lopito, I do. All over town on Mardi Gras Day, I was late in the evening. I took them up, took them down. Now the whole damn gang is leaving. Hey, early in the morning. Hey, give them the morning. Hey, soon in the morning. Dr. Lopito, I know. Dr. Lopito, I know. Hey, 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 do what you wanna. Hey, do what you wanna. Dr. Lopito, I know. Dr. Lopito, I know. Dr. Lopito, I know. Whoa, yeah. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. We do wild Tchoupitoulas and we got a food. Here they come. We do wild Tchoupitoulas from the Golden Train. Here they come. We come for me and we come. Well, morning we coming too. I'm sending my gang down to that tree. Running and jumping and the things are slick. Wild Tchoupitoulas gon' make you sick. Oh, Mardi Gras morning, here we come. Don't start no trouble, it won't be long. In God, in God. Johns, here they come. I say, in Johns, here they come. We do wild Tchoupitoulas and we got a. If it wasn't for the reavers and the low-down skills, Jack wouldn't slip down the mud. Boofing and howling everywhere we go. Say Mardi Gras morning, gon' let them know. In God, in God, in God, in God, in God, I'm a wild Tchoupitoulas, we won't live down. Big Chief on the ground. I'ma take them up, I'ma take them down. Big Chief gotta go on the ground. I'ma bring my gang all over town. Big Chief gotta go on the ground. I say, hey, two-way pocket, hey. I say, hey, two-way pocket, hey. Say Mardi Gras morning when the sun come up. We drank fire water from a silver cup. I'm the big chief with the golden crown. Spy boy, take him down. Take him up, take him down. I'ma bring my gang all over town. Don't you touch my spine, don't hurt my queen. Or you have more trouble than you ever seen. Say, hey, two-way pocket. Say, hey, two-way pocket. Golden crown, the golden crown. Make blood tip only with one look. I'm the big chief with the golden crown. One mighty good fire you won't build down. Hey, two-way pocket, hey, I say, hey, two-way pocket, say, hey, won't be long. Big Chief gotta go on the ground. Now watch out to sing my song. Don't you touch my spine, hurt my queen. Or you have more trouble than you ever. Jump up and down and turn all around. One mighty cootie fire put a hole in the ground. Hey, I say, hey, two-way pocket. Say, hey, two-way pocket. Hey, two-way pocket. Jockey Mofina, ne? Jockey Mofina, hey. If you don't like what the big chief say, it's just Jockey Mofina. Jockey Mofina, hey. Jockey Mofina, hey. If you don't like what the big chief say, it's just Jockey Mofina, hey. Jockey Mofina, hey. If you don't like what the big chief said, it's Jockey Mofina. And we talking about brother John is gone. Hey, now brother John is gone. I remember that morning, I remember it well. Brother John is gone. I remember that morning, my brother John fell. Brother John is gone. He made mighty cootie fire on a Mardi Gras day, y'all. Brother John is gone. And whoever was ready had to get out the way. Brother John is gone. Let's sing about brother John. it out. They talking about brother John, brother John. Say Mardi Gras coming, it won't be long. But the wild Tchoupitoulas gonna carry just a little bit of spine, got a heart of steel. Oh, this ain't gonna get you his hatchet with. Let's talk about hey now, hey now. Touch my spine, don't hurt my queen. What's mighty good if I in trouble, you don't see. They're talking about hey now, hey now. I go one day. Jackie Morphine, Jackie Morphine. Mighty Cootie Fire. I say mighty Cootie Fire. We are the Indians
I got a spy boy coming boy early that morning. He gonna be like the quiet before the storm. I got a spy boy. Spy boy. Spy boy of a nation. Oh, so he won't bow down. Not on the ground. Oh, how I love you. Say Mardi Gras coming, y'all, it won't be long. We gonna kneel and pray, y'all, before we leave home. I got a big queen, y'all, stand by my side. Boy, Mardi Gras morning, she wanted dead or alive. Take a look at my big queen, a big queen of a nation. Oh, why, oh, she won't bow down. Not on that ground. Oh, how oh, jockey, morphine, Ohio, 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 oh, my Indian, oh, we kill oh, how I love to live. Oh, I am the big chief. Big chief from the nation. The whole wide, oh, I want my not on the ground. Oh, how I love Jackie. Jackie Mofino, Hando, 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 oh my enemy, gonna kill him again. On the ground, Jackie Mofino, in the morning, in the evening, all day long, oh my enemy, gonna kill him dead. nobody run, no nobody hide. We wanted that moon out in the light. In the morning, in the evening. Tell me what I said. We on our way. Hey, Big Queen, how you feel? Lord have mercy, it's about to get real. Got a couple of more hours, a couple of more days. Lord have mercy, you felt in our head. In the morning, in the evening. Tell them what I said. We on our way.
All right, y'all. Give it up for the band. Give it up for the band. How about them Indians, huh? How about those baby dolls? How about these fine players on stage? That's right, y'all. It is Mardi Gras here in New Orleans, and all of us here at the Funky Uncle, this is our favorite time of year, and we're glad that you can join us wherever you may be. Keep that Mardi Gras spirit in your heart, because we're sending all those positive carnival vibes out into the universe, and we're going to be marching with our squads on Mardi Gras Day. We're going to be rolling down the street with the Funky Uncle float and all of our crew of Tux family. It's going to be a great time, and once again, so many good times ahead of us. Now, tomorrow night at the Howlin' Wolf, the crew of Tux and the Funky Uncle, we are bringing Parliament Funkadelic to New Orleans. That's right. The mothership is landing during Mardi Gras. Now, if that ain't a party, I don't know what is. You do not want to miss that. It doesn't get any better than that, y'all. I mean, be sure to be at that one. And then, of course, come Mardi Gras Day, we'll be out in the streets. I'll probably be chasing, Big Chief John over here and his squad all over town. I know they're going to be looking pretty. And then, of course, Saturday, the crew of Tux will be rolling down St. Charles. And we're going to have our very special vinyl to give to you and all types of great throws. My brother Frenchy's going to have his split with all his beautiful artwork. The Funky Uncle's going to be rolling down with the whole live band playing. Don't miss it. The party's just going to get started. And let me tell you, it is the best party in the world, y'all. So we're glad you can join it here in the digital world, wherever you may be. Keep that Mardi Gras spirit in your heart. We're going to let the engines and the band get back to doing what they do best. But in the meantime, it's your boy Soul Stu reminding you to wash your hands and stomp your feet. Indians!
Jackie Mofina, ne. Jackie Mofina, hey. If you don't like what the big chief say, it's just Jackie Mofina. Jackie Mofina, hey. Jackie Mofina, hey. If you don't like what the big chief say, it's just Jackie Mofina. Brother, brother, brother John is gone. Brother, brother, brother John is gone. I remember that morning, I remember it well. Brother John is gone. I remember that morning, my brother John fell. Brother John is gone. Well, I told him he died on the battlefield, y'all. Oh, he never would bow and he never would kneel. Oh, let's sing about brother, brother. papa, sitting by the fire. My papa, young papa, gonna set your ass talking about it. Hey, now, I go, got no fino, I got a pretty big queen who's dressed in red. I bet you $5 she'll get you dead. Said Rudy Pupalini and who not know. Oh, we wild Tchoupitoulas everywhere we go. Talking about hey, let's sing about brother John, hey, now brother John. Hooray, Mardi Gras coming, y'all won't be long. We wild Tchoupitoulas gonna carry on. Watching my queen dressed in that red. Brother John, we gonna Mardi Gras fight, gonna kill him dead. They talking about brother John, hey, now brother John. Mardi Gras morning, we on our way. Long wild Tchoupitoulas gonna kill him dead. Oh, I told her he died on the battlefield. Oh, he never would fight, never would live. They talking about brother
And if it ain't like that, don't mess with it. We wild.
Let 'em come now. Let 'em come now. Won't nobody run, no nobody fire. Wild Tchoupitoulas, don't know how. No trouble, no trouble. Let 'em come now, let 'em come now. I got the nice one, I got the best one. Meet everybody, meet everybody. Won't nobody run, won't nobody run. Wild Tchoupitoulas, wild Tchoupitoulas. I got the nice one, I got the gun now. Run 'em in the river, run 'em in the river. Do what you want, do what you want. Let 'em come now, no nobody run. Meet everybody, meet everybody. Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras, let 'em come now, let 'em come now. Meet everybody, wild Tchoupitoulas, well, won't nobody ride. Wild, wild, wild,
Bad, huh? We keep meet the boys on the battle.
On the battlefront, meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Wild Tchoupitoulas gonna stomp someone. Meet the boys on the battlefront. The Mardi Gras coming, it won't be long. Gonna play engine, gonna carry on. Master running up and down the avenue. Here come the engines, let 'em in my gang all over town. Drink fire water till the sun go down. Come back home, we gonna kneel and pray. Have some fun on the holiday.
Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Wild Tchoupitoulas gonna stomp someone.
In a bitty spy, got a heart of steel. Shank won't get to this hatchet wheel. Walk through fire, swam through mud. Let a feather from an eagle drink panther blood.
Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Wild Tchoupitoulas gonna stomp someone.
Say Mardi Gras coming, it won't be long. Gonna play and you gonna carry on. Sold all night, sold all day. Mardi Gras morning went all the way.
Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront. Meet the boys on the battlefront.
y'all, here we come. Hey now, I go one. Giacomo Fino, Punane, Giacomo Fino. One more time, I go one. Giacomo Fino, Punane, Giacomo Fino. Early in the morning, sunshine bright. I go one. For the wild Tchoupitoulas gonna be alright. Say Mardi Gras coming, it won't be long. But the wild Tchoupitoulas gonna carry on. Talking about hey now. Giacomo Fino, let's sing about brother. When I told her he died on the battlefield, oh, he never would bother, he never would give. Way uptown, but mighty cootie fighters with a hole in the ground. Talking about his now. Beastie Boys on the battlefront, Beastie Boys on the battle. Oh, the wild Tchoupitoulas gonna stomp some run. Boys on the battlefront, Beastie Boys on the battlefront, Beastie Boys on the battle. Oh, the wild Tchoupitoulas gonna stomp some run. Oh.
Down in New Orleans where the blues was born, takes a cool cat to blow a horn on the silent rampart tree. Combos play with a mambo beat. Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans, good town where the cats on beat. Mardi Gras mambo with a beat. Join the gang with the Mardi Gras mambo.
Let's make Shorty.
Mardi Gras mambo, mambo, mambo. Mardi Gras mambo, mambo, mambo. Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans. New Orleans where the blues was born. It's a cool cat to blow a horn on the silent rampart tree. Combos play with a mambo beat. The Mardi Gras mambo, mambo, mambo. Mardi Gras mambo, mambo, mambo. Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans. the silent Rampart Street. Combos play with a mambo beat. The Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, down in New Orleans. Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, down in New Orleans.
Mardi Gras mambo, mambo, mambo,
Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, mambo.
Thank you.
Sing everybody.
Let's go.
Do like you wanna. Hang on the corner. Smoke macarona. Do like you oughta. Be cheap by the water. I got my game for. Gonna do it again for. 2022 for. We coming through for. You feeling alright for. Can't wait to write y'all. Do like you oughta. Cheap by the water. Who that network? Tell 'em what I said, y'all. Let's go get it now. From way uptown, y'all. Gotta go to ground, y'all. Do like you wanna. Do like you oughta. Let's go get it, y'all.
Let's go get 'em.
Got my baby dog, y'all.
Let's go get 'em.
Got my criminal band, y'all. Got a engine gang,
Let's go get 'em.
gonna do it again, we coming that morning, give no warning, gonna have our fun, y'all. Nobody running, do not let, y'all. We on our way, boy. Do like you wanna. Let's go get it, y'all. Early in the morning, nobody running. Engines coming, nobody worried. Nobody who buy, know how. Do like you oughta. Bring cheap by your water. Engine ruler, way uptown, boy. Walk by down, boy. Go to the crown, y'all. Do like you wanna. Let's go get it, y'all. Got my gang, y'all. We ready to do it again, boy. 2022, y'all. We coming through, y'all. Nobody who buy. Nobody know how. Tchoupitoulas coming. Everybody running. 2022, y'all. What you gonna do?
Thank you.
We got
Big
Big
Chief.
Chief John and the original Wild Tchoupitoulas, of course. Russell Batiste and his Fio band just bringing that heat to the Southport Hall. We're having a great time over here. We've got our friends dancing with us. We're feeling that Mardi Gras spirit, all that carnival magic. We hope you are too, wherever you are. And of course, we're just getting warmed up, aren't we, Leslie? We've got so many good times.
Warmed up, my God. Tell you what, there's one thing that this pandemic has taught me, and that is that we are all out of shape. We are all out of practice.
Right.
But we've been trying our hardest for the last week and a half, I guess, or so.
Get the Mardi Gras legs back.
That's right, but we are not through yet. No, indeed. Now, Stewie told you a little while ago about tomorrow night with George Clinton and
the mothership lands during Mardi Gras.
And y'all can still get tickets to that because it will not be streamed live at all. But it does go to serve the same purpose. But Saturday is what's going to be cool, because Saturday the crew of Tux is going to roll. Crew of Tux is rolling down St. Charles Avenue, and we have the most coveted prize of the entire Mardi Gras season. It's not one of those purses that you could get tonight if you were uptown. And it's not one of those shoes that you can catch tomorrow. You all right?
Those are lovely, too. Those are lovely.
This is
more
vinyl.
functional throw.
Vinyl. This is the Immunofunk vaccination. The first 6 months of the pandemic, when we were all still standing 8 feet apart and wearing masks and gloves and visors and scared to death of each other, we put together 8 amazing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 amazing cuts from our live shows. We've got Russell Batiste. Yep.
Yeah,
Russell,
we do.
You were on here.
Russell!
Yep. Sam Price, Erica Falls, Shawa. The Funky Uncle All-Stars, our fearless leader. We've got Joe Crown, Walter Wolfman Washington, and Wayne Moreau. We have the New Orleans Suspects, John Papa Grow, and the Brassaholics. And here comes Mr. Mardi Gras is right here. Now, if you tuned into NOLA.com today, did you see our article about our king, our producer of the Funky Uncle?
All hail,
is the
Chris
king
Berry.
of Tux. All hail, Chris.
All hail, Chris Berry.
Thank you so much. And his crew, the king, the Funky Uncle, the Funky Tux, the Funky Fox, and the Love Child, the King's Float and the Queen's Float are going to be handing out only, and I say only, 4,000 copies of these. They are not going to be slung out through the crowd. They are going to be handed to you. So if you know what Funky Uncle means, you get on that parade route and you say, "Hey, Mama, I donated to the Funky Uncle. I texted Funk to 36413. I went to the FUNKYUNCLE.LIVE and clicked on that donate button. Or I bought a Frenchy painting. Or I bought a t-shirt. Look at me." And you will get one of these 4,000. That's it. That is it. I had to beg for mine, and I'm up here every week. All right? So y'all come on out to the parade. Support the crew of Tux. They have given so much love to the music community, and we hope to see you there.
It's going to be a fun one, y'all. The funkiest parade of them all. You don't want to miss it. And so, in the meantime, we're going to let the band get back to doing what they do best. Y'all know what to do. Embrace that Mardi Gras spirit in your heart, and don't forget to wash your hands, stomp your feet.
Hey, y'all, hey, where my parade at? Come on, y'all, come on. Come on up here. I'm at my gang at. Come on up here on the stage, y'all. When you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. When you get down there, somebody show you what's carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand. You wanna go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand. You ought to go to New Orleans. When you get to New Orleans, sure you see the Zulu Queen. Somebody show you what carnival for. Go to New Orleans. Come on, y'all, come back to New Orleans. Come on, New Orleans, hang out with us, y'all.
Cunningham, Bill Richards, Bill Green, Renee Goes West Bank Charlotte, Reggie Green, and Russell Batiste, Brother John, the Wild Tchoupitoulas, and the Baby Dog. Good night, y'all.
How about it, y'all? How about it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, Wow, if it's not carnival yet, y'all are sorely missing this. Y'all are missing it. Y'all are definitely missing it. All right, here we come to what the deal is. The deal is we have been raising money and recording and archiving and capturing all of these wonderful moments for 100 weeks. Not for a little while, all right? So what I need you to do, I need you to text FUNK to 36413. We're going to get a picture of Frenchy down here. He's been painting a painting each and every week. You go to the FUNKYUNCLE.LIVE while we're getting stools up here, while we're getting some chairs up here for Chief. Russell, you sticking around or no? No. Russell Batiste is going to step out. Let's get a couple of chairs up here for Stu and for Big Chief. And this is going to be one of the best parts. And I'm going to want y'all to come on down. Come on down so y'all can hear and be a part of this interview, because this is what it's about. It's about hearing how this culture is so much a part of our lives. So don't forget, if you want to keep this going, text FUNK to 36413. Drop a dime in that bucket. Buy a shirt, buy a mug, buy some socks, buy a painting. Frenchy, I want to thank you again for being here. Y'all take a look at Frenchy's painting. He has done an amazing job. That one can be yours. That's all you got to do, FUNKYUNCLE.LIVE. Y'all stick around for the interview. Stu, Big Chief. Thank you, darling.
All right, y'all. Great night of music. Me and Big Chief John going to have a little chat. Are we doing that now? I guess so. We got the chairs coming up here. Now, Big Chief John's a legend in this town. He's been doing this pretty much all of his life. So we've also been friends for quite a while. So we've got some good stories to share. Here you go. John, need someone to give you a hand with your headrest, bro? You good? All right. Cool. All right. You can just use this mic right here, bro. Hey, all right. It's a family affair here at the Funky Uncle. All right, take a seat, John. Hang out with me, bro.
I want to sit behind y'all.
All right, yeah, Russ, you can hang out. All right. So, here we go, y'all. Big Chief John, the wild Tchoupitoulas tribe. Been masking, John, you've been masking what, your whole life, right?
Well, not really, but my family, it's a family tradition, you know, and, you know, my grandkids, I dressed them before I did.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, so, nice. You know, we're just trying to hold it down, you know, keep it going, you know.
Absolutely.
Keep the kids involved. And
for sure, bring it to the next generation, right?
That's it.
And so, John, you're born and raised in 13th Ward of New Orleans, right?
I was actually born between 12, 11, and 13, all that time.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is, you cross one street in the 12th one,
right.
Cross another street in the 13th
Yeah, right. and now I used to hear back in the day, John, if you crossed Napoleon when 12th and 13th Ward was beefing, and like 13th Ward, they were scared to cross Napoleon likewise, right?
That's right.
Right? And now with the Indian tribes, is that a thing too, with the 12th Ward versus 13th Ward?
The tribes did that themselves. You know what? Uptown, it was a neighborhood. Tribes were from neighborhoods. So it was different neighborhoods met up and beef. You know, if they had beef during the year, sometimes they took it out, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it went, you know.
That's just how it went.
Like I said, my uncles, they were massive. I remember I was young. Like now, everybody running to the Indians. Oh, the Indians. Come on, kids, take a picture. Back then, here come the Indians, grab the kids. Let's go.
Oh, let's get out of the way. Let's run inside,
These
right?
are my uncles, man, coming up the street. My mom was like, come on, here they come.
So your mom didn't want you to mask. Is that what you're telling me when you were little?
No, it wasn't no masking for no kids back then.
Yeah, it was a different.
It wasn't kid friendly.
It wasn't kid friendly, right? That was some serious grown man shit back then, right?
Yeah.
No, what was it like seeing? You saw Big Chief Jolly when he was masking, right?
I did. Mm-hmm.
But today, you know, the Neville Brothers' uncle, the one on the Wild Tchoupitoulas record, whose songs you were just singing. What was it like seeing Big Chief Jolly come down the street in his suit?
Oh man, it was so like an overwhelming thing. It's like, you know, the crowds were around him. You know, it was like he was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Mardi Gras morning, Big Chief, man. Like I remember as he got old, he rode on the back of a car one year. You know, rode on the back of a Cadillac convertible. You know, he went on down with us, and they couldn't walk too
It was
far.
like Bo
but-
Dallas when he had his little,
yeah,
he had his little
scooter.
hover around, his little scooter thing.
They them guys holding. I
They
hope
were still out
y'all gonna have to push me around. too.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'll put you down the street, John, any day, bro, any day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it must have been amazing seeing the old school Wild Tchoupitoulas come out in all their glory and all their suits, and those are the same guys who are on the record that we all know, so we're the
Right,
Wild
right.
Tchoupitoulas record.
Right.
And so you grew up under their wing, right? You grew up seeing them in the
Yeah, I
neighborhood.
did. After Jolly died, man, the dude Johnny took over, and you don't hear too much about Johnny, but Johnny took over after Jolly, and I used to hang with Johnny. I used to be in his house, hanging out night before Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
At his house, people coming there, trying to do interviews and take pictures.
And he's still sewing?
Yeah. Well, half the time he was done. He
was done
we
with
just
it?
in there
Okay.
just
hanging.
waiting for the sun to shine.
Right. So what's the experience like, and what's the Mardi Gras like for a Mardi Gras Indian? Are you are there Indians who maybe get a little rest, or is everyone just up, just channeling the spirits till the sun hits the sky?
Either look, if you finish your suit, you're still gonna be excited. You can't sleep.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard to sleep.
You know what I'm
when you're that
saying?
excited, right?
So
Yeah.
you're gonna get up. You're gonna feel it one way or the other. If you
Absolutely.
working or you relaxing, you're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel it one way or another.
Still working. You're gonna relax.
I hear you.
But it's a beautiful
yeah.
thing. It's like I said, it's every neighbor.
Yeah,
Every neighborhood has a tribe, and
absolutely.
last night we had I call Mardi Gras Indian Hall of Fame. We had a record
Nice.
of who's masking and the tribe, and this was a few years back. They had 42 tribes on the list.
42 tribes.
and it's probably more than that now.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. So where are you gonna come out on Mardi Gras Day, John?
We coming out from my queen's mom's house, who was the original Wild Tchoupitoulas, Mercy Stevens house, right off of Tchoupitoulas and Delashay.
Okay.
And we come out of the house there. So
Nice.
half a block off Tchoupitoulas on Delashay. So
Nice.
anybody want to come check it out?
All
come
right.
check
So
it
if you're
out.
in the streets, that's the place to be, right?
Yeah.
Amen. John, what about like the Indians, like the chants and it's like the Indians have their own language. What are some of the roots of that? Like,
Well,
where did that-
chanting is, what, when I learned what chanting is, and the guy told me this years ago, he said, chanting is experience you go through, and you make up a chant with it. Mm-hmm. Hey, where my band at out there? Hey, y'all. Hey, watch this. Nobody run when the police come. And we just made that up because we was coming down the street and they had the barricades and they let us be singing that.
Right.
It's something to make us.
Yeah, there you go. And what about the word, like Giacomo, Cucimali?
Now that's old, like I say, that's
Creole
older
kinda-
school. When I heard about Giacomo, and I heard this from Cyril Never was on the interview, and he said Giacomo Finane means kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like what the big chief said, then Giacomo Finane. And that's from Cyril. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
That's where I got it from.
Makes sense to me.
and that's what it sounds like. If you don't like what the big chief said,
Right. What about
Giacomo.
like Cucimali?
Coochie Ma means like just be cool to me, like Coochie Ma. which
Just
is
like
cool.
respect, like
yeah,
Coochie
yeah,
Ma.
Yeah, that's what it means to me. Yeah, that's what
Nice. And when you were a kid growing up around that, what was it like learning all these terms? And like, it was just a part of growing up?
And like I said, when I was a kid, it wasn't. Like, I learned what I learned as I got older.
Yeah.
I was older then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as when I was a kid, we wasn't around with
Yeah,
it.
you
wasn't.
gotcha.
I don't care what they were saying. We couldn't go around.
Right.
But I learned a few, like say Giacomo,
Yeah.
Coochie Ma, the song Engine Red, Mighty Cootie Fire. To
Right.
me,
Yeah.
that means mighty, like the mighty, you know,
Yeah.
you're praying. Cool your fire. Mighty cootie fire to me means mighty cool your fire. Be cool,
Yeah.
Engine red here, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, when you put on that suit and you hit the streets, you feel the spirit flowing through. Can you feel your ancestors? You feel all
Oh,
that
yeah,
just
man, like I
reverberating
have,
through you?
it takes me to another dimension too. I'm a different guy with it on, you know what I'm saying? And the spirit, it's definitely a spiritual experience, man,
For sure.
So it's definitely a spiritual thing, man.
Absolutely.
And all the reefer wine, all the alcohol, they ain't gonna get it to put that suit on, you got religion. They call it religion.
Right. Yeah.
That's your spirit. Though,
Right.
They say the spirit's in the drink or whatever.
Right.
But this suit is a spiritual thing.
That's a suit. So like this suit right here, John. How long did you work on this beautiful piece of art?
Well, you get a year to make it. I do one every year. So
that's your one for you. Nice.
Yeah.
And how do you come up with your beat, your patchwork, your color scheme? Like how long like?
Well, that's a spiritual thing too. So you gotta have an idea. You gotta tell a story.
Right.
Like this suit here, this engine in the boat, and then he's in fire water. See the fire under the water?
Yeah.
This guy here, that's the waterfall. They got the little buckets. They're collecting water, and there's fire under the water.
Yeah.
This cat here on my back, he's drinking fire water. See the bottle in his hand?
Yeah.
And he's standing in fire. So
Yeah.
I like plenty of fire water. So that's,
I like it.
and you know that.
Oh yeah, I'll drink some of that fire water with you, brother. Absolutely.
And that's the story. You gotta have a little story to tell. You know.
Gotcha. So is there a point in the year, where it's like, I don't know, maybe summer or whatever, when you're thinking about your suit, where all of a sudden in your mind you just see like orange or something, and you're like, that's what I'm gonna do. How do you come up with your colors every year? Because you always have such a beautiful suit with such beautiful colors on it, John.
I just go with the flow, man.
Yeah, wherever the spirit.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a spiritual thing. I can't call it right now,
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to till I feel this one,
Right.
this new one.
I've always said you can always tell an Indian, I've heard, by the calluses on their sewing fingers.
Yeah, well, you know what? I ain't pushed the needle. I've been finished sewing, so that's a good thing.
You're right.
You know, but yeah, it's gonna toughen your fingers up. That needle gonna go back in your finger.
Right.
You got to build up a resistance. That callus is a resistance too, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. John, can we talk about your journey from wild man to chief? Because you were the wildest wild man of them all. You were a legendary wild man for many years. And then, it seems like you gained, your seniority, and then you kind of became your own chief, which is a great thing to see. What was that process like for you?
Well, actually, there's two Wild Tchoupitoulas tribe. We're the original Wild Tchoupitoulas.
Right.
Like I said, because I was back in the days with John and my guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we split up the gang. The gang got kind of big, so we just split up. And I was wild man, and by me being wild man, I got to meet everybody too,
Right.
So now, that's about, and
you knew all the other Indians.
And I knew all the other Indians, and I get that respect by not meeting everybody.
Yeah.
Like when I was wild man, they say, you got to go deal with all the foolishness. That was my job to protect everything. I had to meet everybody and keep cool.
Right. And for those folks who might be watching from elsewhere, I want to explain. Kind of the job of the wild man is to get out there, clear the way.
I gotta clear the way. I gotta deal with all the foolishness.
Freak them out a little bit. Let them know that the engines are coming through. Right?
And that was my job, man.
Was that when you first started masking? Was Wild Man the first role you had?
That was my first position. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
They knew you was wild, huh?
No, my little granddaughter masked with the Wild Tchoupitoulas before I did. Like I said, I masked her.
Yeah.
Because of some family friends in the neighborhood. Like I said, it's a neighborhood thing.
Right.
So when I masked her, I'm out there that morning with her, and she had masked with my cousin from downtown at the night walk. So and so I was like, you got to mask uptown. We uptown, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah.
So I wasn't masking then, like I say. So I said, well, my cousin, I'm like, bring her with me. We all saw him. I saw my cousin about the night walk. So then, like I said, a friend came along. Like I was like, my little granddad, we gonna make a suit come from uptown, and come with. And I met Roderick, who was the chief of the Wild Tchoupitoulas, still is, and I masked him with her that morning, and that morning I'm coming up the street, and he said, man, you got to come out with me next year, man. I need a wild, you could be the wild man.
There you go.
I was cool. You know what I'm saying?
So they chose you for that. Your fellow Indians, they groomed you for that role, you're saying. Good stuff. Oh, man, I love it, John. It's always such a pleasure to hear your tales and all your history, and I know how much it means to you, and I know how much you love it, and I love seeing you out there in your suit. And there's nothing better when I'm standing in the streets, I see you come by, and you always roll up and give me a hug and all that. And, it's a great honor to me, man. It's one I'll never forget, and I can't wait to see you out there in the streets this year. Your suit's pretty as always, and maximum respect to the original Wild Tchoupitoulas, past and present and future, because I know y'all ain't gonna let this die. Y'all gonna keep it alive.
Nah, we got about 7 or 8 kids coming out with us this year.
Nice.
Queen, how many kids we got? Queen handling the kids.
There we go. The next generation's coming. Nice.
7 kids.
Yes, you heard it. Second in Dryads, baby. Nothing like it.
Fire Queen too. Man.
And John, what's the relationship like nowadays? Like, you know, before I remember back in the day that uptown Indians and downtown Indians, sometimes, you know, they had almost a friendly, sometimes not so friendly rivalry, right?
Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you. Like I said, as far as that go back, what I know, like I said, my uncle and them.
Yeah.
I remember my uncle coming up the street St. Joseph night. My uncle got a real shotgun, man. I might have been about 8, 9.
Real shotgun.
St. Joseph night, he coming up, I hit a shotgun, boom. And like my mom, oh, here they come. This St. Joe night, like I said, grabbing us, come on. We sitting in the window looking. You know, they got the ball was right on the corner on 4th and Tchoupitoulas, my uncle. Yeah. But so that we hit a shot, we go, oh, here they come. We in the window looking out. So I asked my uncle, I said, man, y'all used to actually shoot at each other? He said, no. I mean, they just shot at it. He said, it was just a thing. Shoot over each other's head, try to make you flinch.
Right.
I ain't doing all that flinching again. I wouldn't be flinching today. Right. But now it's more of a suit thing, you know.
Right.
But
it's being pretty.
It's a battle of you know, the needle now, you know. Really.
Yeah, the art, the vision of it.
Yeah, your spirit. It's a spirit.
Craftsman. Yeah.
But some guys get heated, you know, and might get a little, you know, push and shove, and you know, you got to break them up, you know. But nobody out to kill nobody, really.
Right.
We all know each other too.
Yeah.
And like I said, the battles get
more about
heated.
respect.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
It's all about the suit, man, too. You know?
Right. All about the suit, that's for sure.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Try to make them as hip as we could, and you know.
For sure.
Good.
For sure. And how hard is it to getting all the supplies and all that for these suits? I mean,
you like you know, it's not hard. It's
you just
you
got
order
your
stuff
spots
online.
to go.
They got stores here in the city. You can buy beads and whatever.
Now the Indians, y'all run into each other when you're getting your feathers and
everything.
Oh yeah,
definitely. What's up?
It's like I see you sewing. Me too.
You can tell what they had, what they buying. You know what I'm saying?
And now, who taught you how to sew, John?
Well, actually, my uncle did. I sit down with my uncle. My first patch I made my uncle. I'm saying uncle I'm talking about. I sit on and I actually beaded. He gave me a patch, gave me the beads, and I actually beaded it. You know, and I got hooked on it. You know?
Yeah. Did you find something kind of therapeutic? You hit a zone when you're getting there, pulling that thread?
It'll take you to a place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then once you start, you gotta complete. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, it's just a compulsion, right?
Yeah, you gotta stick. You gotta make it stick to it. You gotta stick to it. That's the bottom line.
I heard these Indians talking a couple of weeks ago, and they were saying they were like, it's almost like you self-incarcerate yourself until you get that thing finished. Like your friends might be going out to have drinks, but no, you gotta stay in and sew, or friends are going to the Saints game or something. No, I gotta stay home and sew.
Especially like this week, 5 more days, and
just.
I got a little work to do, but
pushing those needles.
I ain't pushing no needles. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, when you're done, actually enjoy it and all that. Absolutely. So, John, it was a pleasure having you in here, man.
Oh, and, thank you, man. Thank y'all for having us.
We had a great time, and always such an honor. And we've been friends for many years, bro. We have some great times. I've chased you through the street many a time, and I'll do it many more. I can't wait, and I just love hearing all these tunes stay alive because it's some of my favorite music in the world as well.
Thank Russell Batiste for
of course, big shout out to Russell and his band. I mean, these guys are always so great, and no one can lay down that uptown funk beat like Russell can. So I was a perfect person to back you up.
And like, we've worshiped a couple of times. Like me and Russell did a thing before, but Russell always, because I had to come to him when I had to put a band together. For this, so.
Like, there you go.
Got the right man for the job,
Right. And John, did you ever go to those meter shows at Tchoupitoulas and Mardi Gras and then go home and go out and mask?
Night before Mardi Gras, Tchoupitoulas used to have the Neville Brothers there.
Right, Neville Brothers every year, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, the first time I saw the meters was at Audubon Park at a pool party. Back in the days, bro. They had pool parties at the pool at Audubon Park. You have bands and shit out, for the party. Did that pool party. The meters was at the pool party, man. Played that regular too, man.
Wow. That's great.
That was my first time getting introduced to the meters, man.
Nice. I'm sure you saw them many times after that.
After that, I done seen them. Look, I was I went to President Obama's convention in 2000. Tchoupitoulas Foundation took us. Yeah. And the meters were there, the original meters, man.
Yeah.
I hopped on stage. We was backstage with our
that was in Colorado, right?
Yeah,
I was there.
I went hopped on stage with everybody, man. The meetings there.
I was there. Right. And then y'all were second lining through the audience.
We was in the second line, but after that, like the bands went to playing. Man, like the meter was to playing. We backstage. I went hot. Look, Zig, I'm like, come on, man. Everybody was playing Big Chief, something Mardi Gras. Like,
Right.
You know, we had Irma Tone, we had a big.
Alan Toussaint was up there.
man.
Everyone was there. Oh man, that was a great tour, bro. That was a good time. And man, the folks in Colorado, their minds were just blown when they saw y'all come out in those suits, and then y'all started going through the crowd, and they didn't know that they were supposed to follow you. So I kind of jumped in. I was like, no, this is what you do. You follow through, and then people jumped in behind, and oh man, it was so much fun. It just goes to show you that New Orleans spirit, that New Orleans vibe, that is just essential to the lifestyle down here. It reverberates all over the world, man. You take it somewhere else, and people are just blown away because there's just nothing like it. And when they see, it in a really authentic form, the way y'all bring it, it resonates with people. Whether they've experienced it before or they're seeing it for the first time, it's still, And just like me, every time I see Indians coming down the street, I'm just thrilled. It might as well be like the first time I ever saw it. I just get so excited. Yeah, nothing like it in the world.
Yeah, we're trying to hold it down, man.
Absolutely. That's all we can do. And Mardi Gras Day is right around the corner. Y'all going to be looking pretty?
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. We coming with it.
All right, y'all. Well, come catch the wild Tchoupitoulas.
What's that address, Queen?
Queen, Tchoupitoulas and Delachaise,
what's
right?
Mer's address, Queen?
731 Delachaise. Right. Don't jump in the river. Right. Well, you heard it, y'all. Early in the morning, they're going to be coming out looking pretty. Something that, if you haven't seen it, it's a life-changing experience, let me tell you, for the better. It will blow your mind in the most beautiful ways. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So much respect to my man, Big Chief John, his big queen, Russell Batiste and the band, of course, the original Wild Tchoupitoulas. Happy Mardi Gras to all y'all. This is Soul Stew reminding you to wash your hands, stomp your feet, have a fun, safe Mardi Gras. Don't be afraid to take a few chances, but just a few, and we'll see you out there in the streets, y'all. It's the most wonderful time of year. Happy Carnival. From all of us here at the Funky Uncle, peace out. See you in the streets, y'all. All right. Thank you, John.
Feel good music. I've been told. Make sure your body is slow and roll. Let me hear you say, hey, funky way. Uptown rulers are